guys, how we doing? Today we're going to work on some more practice in Wixie for our just practicing our skills with playing with the tools that are in there and putting in some words and just playing around. And we're going to connect this to our lesson that we had this week in class as well. So we're going to be talking again about the American symbols. And in class we discussed the American flag, bald eagle, Golden Gate Bridge, and the Statue of Liberty. So today I'd like you in your Wixie project to create one of those for me. All right, so let's walk through how we're going to do that. Our first step is to get into Wixie. Remember, our Wixie connection is through class link. So we're going to find that class link tab at the top. And again, if we don't have that up there, it is available on Mr. Schneider's page. Or if you go to your school bookmarks, you only have one bookmark in yours, and it is called class link. All right, once I get into class link, I'm going to find that Wixie button. Again, it is the W. We click on W to get into Wixie. And you will see your assignments. You should have an assignment called US Symbols. When you open up US Symbols, it is a blank paper. So you see it is loading for us. And once it loads up, it is just a blank piece of paper. So what you're going to do today is you're going to pick one of those symbols and tell me about it. First thing we're going to do is add a text box. If I go up to the top, I see my T for text. I click on that. It's going to give me a text box in the middle of the screen. I'm going to move that down. To move it, you need to have 4 arrows. You see right now I have 4 arrows pointing in 4 directions. If I go up to here, I have 2 arrows pointing up and down. If I go outside, I have 1 arrow. So make sure you have those 4 arrows. If for some reason you can't get 4 arrows, maybe it has a blinking cursor for you here, all that means is that you accidentally started typing already, or you double-clicked in the text box. To get those 4 arrows back, again, we're going to click outside somewhere, anywhere in this empty space, and then go back and click on it again, and it comes back with the 4 arrows. Now I'm going to drag this down to the bottom, and I'm going to type in which of the symbols I'm going to pick that I want to recreate today. We'd use our drawing tools to do it, and you can pick any of the 4 that we discussed, or if there's another one that you wanted to use, you can use that as well. I'm just going to do the American flag. At this point, I want you guys to do brave spelling. Just do your best with it. Between your picture and your spelling, I'll be able to tell what it is that you're trying to share with me. And I'm going to go over and I'm going to explore these different tools that I can use today. First, I'm going to use a shape tool. This is my shape tool right here. When you click on shape tool, you'll see you have a line, a circle, a triangle, a square. And as I go and click on my arrow to see more, I've got more shapes that I can pick from. I have my square here, so I'm going to click my back button, and I'm going to use this to make a big rectangular shape. All right, up at the top, and nice big rectangle. Now I can change the width of my lines here if I want to. I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to slide my width to be a little bit thinner. Using this, I can make it super thick, and here I'll show you. There's a thick line, and here's a thin line. So depending on what you want for your project, make mine real thin for my outline. And then I'm going to make another one right inside here. You can already see it's starting to look like the American flag. Now the American flag is blue and background here with white stars, and then red and white stripes. So I'm going to go ahead and look at my tools here, and I see that I have a paint bucket. I'm going to click on the paint bucket, find my blue, and fill in that center there. And then I'm going to find my red. Nope, I gotta go back to my shapes first. And then I'm going to find my shape for my line. I'm going to draw my lines and make stripes. Now you can do it like this, or if you want to, you can take your paintbrush and draw them like this. We'll see they're not as straight that way, but they will get the job done, right? Make sure you draw all the way across. Woo! After you finish drawing all of your lines, you can go back and use your paint bucket to drop that paint in to make your red stripes. And you can see now I must have missed something because it went through to that next one. So I'm going to click undo. You see there's a little bit right over here that I did not finish. If you don't finish the line all the way across, It's going to bleed into the next one. There we go. Better, better, right? I also have to add my stars. Now, I need to put stars over here. And there's different ways we can do that. We can paint them in like this. Just put a little dot. Oop, that's too small of a dot, right? I'll make that a little bit thicker. That's too thick. All right, so I can put stars like that, or I can click in here, and you'll see in my shapes, there's a star down here. So maybe I can try doing that star. Okay, so explore the different tools. You can use shapes, paint bucket, and pen today. And we also have our eraser. If we want to fix things, we can use the eraser and the undo button. And you can create a flag, or you can create the Statue of Liberty, or you can create the Golden Gate Bridge, or you can create a bald eagle, whichever one you want to try to draw. And just go ahead and make sure you label it at the bottom with whatever one you pick, doing your best spelling. All right, guys, I can't wait to see what these look like. Have fun with them, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.